Hey everyone, this is Fierce Technology Review. So what I have here is the Blackberry Bold 9780, the Apple iPhone 4, and this is the HTC Desire HD. So they're all running on the three main popular phone systems. So the HTC runs on the Google Android, Apple runs on the Apple iOS, and the Blackberry runs on the Blackberry operating system. So, as far as physical device goes, Blackberry Bold 9780, quite a nice phone. That's the physical aspect of that. We've got the Apple iPhone. There we go. Got some buttons on the side of that. And then we've got the HTC Desire HD, a little bit thicker of a phone, but nice phone nonetheless. Do a little bit of a size comparison of all these phones here. So it's safe to say the iPhone is probably the thinnest of the phones. Size wise, length, the Blackberry is the shortest of the phone. The Blackberry does have a 2.4 inch screen on it, LCD screen. The Apple iPhone has a 3.7 inch screen, and it's a touchscreen display. And then the HTC Desire HD has a 4.3 inch touchscreen display, so 4.3. So cameras go, the Blackberry has a 5 megapixel camera with LED flash, and the Apple iPhone also 5 megapixel camera with LED flash. That's the Blackberry's camera, LED flash there. The HTC Desire HD is 8 megapixel camera with the LED flash. I'd say I've used all the cameras. I would have to say that the Desire HD probably has the best camera quality. It's 8 megapixel camera, but for anyone who knows anything about cameras, it's not about the megapixels, it's about the image sensor. Image sensor, I would have to give it to the Desire HD as far as the clarity of the pictures. The Apple iPhone and HTC Desire HD do take HD video in 720p. The iPhone does have a front-facing camera for regular video as well. It's the FaceTime type chat thing. BlackBerry uses just video. It does take video, but it's just like the sort of regular VGA type video. A lot of people pick up a phone like this and they want to know which is the best for email. It's kind of a matter of opinion, but in my opinion, I would say ease of use for emailing has got to go to the BlackBerry. BlackBerry has these sort of send and receive emails just like a text message. It's very, very easy to use, got the full physical keyboard, so it's easy to send and receive emails. You can still do it on the iPhone and the HTC Desire HD, but it's not as easy. As far as looks though for email, the Apple iPhone and Desire HD do accept the picture emails a lot better, so you can go through and view the picture emails a lot better on them. Whereas the Blackberries, it's can do that, but it's mainly meant for the texting type emails. So if you're a business user who's sending and receiving a lot of text emails, I would go definitely with the Blackberry. It's kind of the best for that. As far as wallpapers go, I'm not sure if you can see, but you can see that live moving display on the HTC Desire. That's kind of the Android's type system called live wallpapers. So that's a great feature for the Android phone. Looks really cool. You can change it up. You can still have stationary wallpapers just like the other phones, but the live wallpaper does look really cool. It's definitely a cool feature for the Android operating system. As far as wallpapers go on the iPhone, it's a little bit disappointing, mainly because you can't really have when you're in the phone, like a wallpaper that you can actually see all the time because the icons are always blocking it. Obviously, if you lock the phone, you've got that wallpaper there, but you're only seeing that mainly when you lock the phone, unlock it, it's gone, right? You don't really see that anymore. So Wallpaper wise, I would say the Desire HD has the coolest for the live wallpapers. The Blackberry still has that wallpaper layout, so you can have all your icons on the bottom and you can still put in a wallpaper there. This theme obviously doesn't allow you to have a big space of wallpaper, but that's a simple change of theme, and you can put a full huge big screen for customizable wallpapers. As far as widgets go, widgets is like a live moving application that you can have open. The HTC Desire HD does do that best. It's got the live widgets that you can have. So I've got bookmarks. You can have live bookmarks. You can have the sports score. This is a score type program, so I can have NHL, NBA scores showing up live right on here. And it's a fully updated automatically system. So great for live widgets. iPhone doesn't have the live widgets yet. There's talk that the iOS 5 will get the live widgets. Nothing's confirmed yet. The Blackberry does have live widgets. The main thing that I use the live widgets for on the Blackberry is they do have a weather application. So that's a weather application I have there, so that it's always there. It's always updating what the current weather is. So that's definitely pretty cool. It's not super advanced like the Android's live widgets. Hopefully again on the next Blackberry update we're going to see some more live widgets and a little bit more advanced as far as the live widgets go. So that's really cool as well. Ease of use, I'm going to have to say anyone who hasn't used a smartphone before, I'm going to have to say the iPhone is the easiest to pick up and use. It's very simple. It's got the one button to go back whenever you want to go back from anything. So let's say you're in a messaging program, you want to go back, you just hit the back button right there. So very easy as far as messaging goes. As far as ease of use, it's easy. So if you're just doing a couple texting, if you just want to learn how to use the phone very quickly, it's easy to use. The Android's probably the hardest to use, mainly because there's a lot of customizable things on the Android. Like, a lot of people don't know that you can hold the icon and you can move around. Or if you want to hold it and you move it to a different page, you can do that. So it's a lot to learn on the Android, but once you do learn it, it's definitely cool. It definitely has its pluses on there. So that's pretty cool as well. Instant messaging, I would have to say definitely hands down, BBM, Blackberry Messenger on the Blackberry is the top-notch messaging system for any phone right now. There's talk of Apple getting what's called iMessage. iMessage is another form of instant chat. It sounds pretty cool. It's more or less an imitation. They do have all types of those other WhatsApps and whatnot as far as imitation software of the BBM. But BBM is still definitely the best for the instant messaging. So if you're doing a lot of instant messaging, definitely go with the Blackberry. Now, everyone's going to ask me which one would I pick, which one is the best phone. There's no such thing as best phone. It's such thing as best phone for the user. So it's kind of what you're going to be using the phone for. So I'll tell you what everyone's main thing is. So Blackberry, emailing it does the best, text messaging it does the best. You've got the physical keyboard, so people who like that physical keyboardness, a lot of people can type without even looking at the keyboard, just because you kind of just get used to how that typing is. Very easy for emailing, instant messaging with the BBM obviously, and text messaging, easy to send and receive texting. It's very quick. That's the main purpose of the Blackberry. It can do all the other things. It can do music and it can do camera, all that stuff, Facebook, but messaging is its main thing. So if you're an addict at emailing and text messaging and Blackberry Messenger, instant messaging, definitely go with the Blackberry. That's its main purpose right there. The iPhone, obviously they've got the app store. So Apple's become very popular because they've got lots of apps. Everyone's saying apps and all that. So there's over 300,000 apps now. It's probably 350,000 as we speak, because there's thousands of apps going all the time. So The App Store is really great. It's the most enhanced App Store compared to any one of the phones. So the Desire HD with the Android market still has a lot of apps, over 250,000. But the apps on the Apple iPhone is definitely got the most variety of apps. Also, another thing is music. You basically, once you have an iPhone, you can eliminate having an iPod, because you've got your regular iPod hookup, all those new speakers now. They've got all those slots where you can just stand up your iPhone, iPod type thing, go into your iPod section, and you can play whatever music you want to. A lot of cars now have the integrated iPod hookups as well. As far as the HTC goes, it's kind of like the best all-arounder. It's obviously has the fully touchscreen, so it's not as easy to message as a BlackBerry, but it still does the instant messaging. It still does the emailing fine. It does look kind of the coolest with the live widgets. So I mean, if you go up to someone and you got a new phone, you want to show them your new phone. If you show them any one of these three phones, what are they going to say? BlackBerry? Oh, they know, oh, it's a BlackBerry. A lot of people, it's kind of a love it or hate it type thing. iPhone? Oh, it's an iPhone. But people only know it's an iPhone. Most people don't know the difference between 16 gigabyte and 32 gigabytes, but they still love the iPhone. That's Apple's genius marketing. Android, pick up an Android phone. You show someone your phone like this, you see the live widgets, you see the apps and the games and all that. You hold this button down, you can say navigate to wherever, it'll automatically find. So it's got all those really cool features that you can show people. So the Android is kind of the best all-arounder as far as showing people the features of your phone. It does music great. Another cool feature on the Android is you can actually say you hear a song on the radio, you want to download that song. If you know the name of the song, you can just go into a number of free music applications, go in and search whatever song it is, download it right for free on your phone. So, and then you can just play. It's got the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. So plug your headphones in and you can play your music on the go. So that's kind of it. I mean, there's no winner, like I said, in this situation. It's kind of what you think is best for you. Whether you like to do messaging a lot, whether you like to do the apps, whether you like to have the fancy live wallpapers, it's kind of you that has to decide what you like the most, what you're going to use the most. So there is no winner in this situation. It's whatever is best for you as the user. I'm going to leave it at that. Any questions or comments, please post below. I'd be more than happy to go through and reply to hopefully everyone's comments and go from there. So there we have it. Blackberry Bold 9780, Apple iPhone 4, HTC Desire HD. Thank you from Furious Technology.